quick update video for you guys. Sorry I haven't been uploading or haven't uploaded yet like my first skit like I initially wanted to. I've just had like a lot of stuff going on. Don't mind the pink background. I plan to paint it, I just haven't had the time yet. This is where I moved, where the color was, so I plan on painting it soon, so no, not the color I wanted. So quick story, I guess. Like growing up as a kid, I remember like thinking the world was black and white because you know how like pictures back in the day were black and white. So I figured, you know, like what I saw is what the world was. So I always thought like when I was like small, like I always thought the world was black and white. And I remember asking my dad that, but I don't think he got what I meant. So yeah, had to find that out myself. And also like growing up, I had some older cousins, and I remember that they would always like check out girls and be like, damn, like look at that ass, like look at damn, she got a fine ass. And I remember thinking to myself like, why are you looking at that ass? It's just a butthole there, like they take dookies. So I don't know why. I guess I never thought of them. This is when I was young, guys. So I always remember thinking that like, why do they like their ass? Like that's where they take shits from. And then also growing up, we lived close to one of our good friends, like down the street, and then we'd always have her spend the night, and we would, you know, if you don't, because she didn't speak Spanish, so if you don't, you know, when you don't speak Spanish, like we would teach them like, you know, not essentially bad words, but obviously the bad words, and like some like funny words that we would want her to say, like we would teach her to say poop, like cerote is like kind of like essentially a turd. We would teach you how to say that, and you know how they would pronounce it, like it'd be funny. So we'd all just bust out laughing, like me, my brothers, and my sisters. My brothers, like I only have one brother. My brother and my sisters, and we would all just bust out laughing. And I remember our parents' room would be right next door, so like they can hear everything that's going on. So they can hear us being loud and like, you know, laughing. So once we heard them like getting up, like because obviously we didn't want to get in trouble, so this would be like late at night and stuff. So once we heard them coming, we would all pretend to be asleep, like turn off light, and everybody would just, you know, like lay down, like put the blanket over their heads, and they would tell us no, like they'd either knock on the door or say like, why are you guys still up? Like, shouldn't you guys, or you guys need to go to sleep, or else, you know, like gonna get you with a cinto. And so every time, like sometime every now and then they would walk, like open the door and tell us to go to sleep, so we'd all pretend to like go to bed, like, and like that's not fooling anybody.
That's not fooling anyone.
But yeah, like I think that's so, like now that I think about it and I look back on it, like why would they believe that we're asleep? You know, they were hearing everything that was going on. So, you know, just a couple funny stories I want to share with you guys, like growing up. So yeah, thank you guys. I will for sure try to upload a skit really soon. Hopefully it doesn't take me 2 months. I really want to like finish uploading and doing everything I need to soon, so stick around. The first skit, I think it's funny. Hopefully it'll come out as funny as I think it should. So thank you guys. See you in the next one.